Okay, Abdullah, you just passed your driving test. Congratulations again. Can you tell us what happened during the test? What questions the driving examiner asked you at the beginning of the test?
So we started with turn signals.
Yeah.
The examiner was outside the car, so just checking the exterior, so turn signals, brake lights. Then inside he checked for demystifier and hazard lights. And then we started the drive.
Okay, great. Your test was at 3:35 in the afternoon. You didn't go to highway, did you?
No, but there was a lot of driving around school zones.
Okay.
He kept it a mix of school zones and then motorways and then school zones. So he kept changing the conditions.
The school zones and the main roads, you mean?
Correct,
Yeah, we didn't
yes.
go to motorway.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And what maneuvers did you do?
Straightforward. As soon as we left, we did the reverse parallel park.
Oh, yeah.
And then on one of a really hilly area, he asked me to do the gear change.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So that's all we did.
Okay. So in an automatic car, which a lot of people they think there's no gear changing. In automatic car, you did a gear changing maneuver.
Correct. Yes.
Okay, cool. And were you nervous during the test?
At the beginning, yes, but then sort of you get into the zone and you're like, okay, we've started it. It's either pass or fail, So just let's go through it.
Yeah.
What really helped was the lesson or the practice before the driving test. I'd like to tell everyone, no matter how good you think you are, I've driven an Autobahn, so I've done like crazy speeds. I've driven overseas. I've been driving over here for 3 years. I thought I was really good driver. I am good, but then there's so many minor mistakes you keep doing, which in a test can be detrimental. Like I was doing a lot of palming when we started the sessions. I was doing a lot of palming. I would never turn around. I just rely on the cameras for the reverse and everything. So it doesn't really matter how good you think you are. I would say everyone should do at least 1 or 2 lessons.
Okay, great. So you are from India. What challenges do you think the Indian drivers face when they drive in Australia?
In a lot of Indian cities, depending if they're metros or not, or if you go into the smaller town, not everyone adheres to the rules. Majority does, but you'll just like over here, you'll have someone will not stop at the give way signs or not stop at the stop signs and stuff. And also speed limits. Australia really emphasizes on following appropriate speed limits. It's something that you can get away with almost every Asian country, I would say. I think that would be I reckon the only challenge, because we both drive on the same side of the roads, I think so, yeah, that would be the only challenge.
Okay. Yeah, great, thank you. And any final recommendations for the students to go for the test?
Don't be too overcautious. I got 2 markdowns because I didn't want to speed up, obviously, because as soon as you speed up, the test fails. So I was like a bit under speed limits. So he did let me know twice that, okay, I need to match up the speed limits, and then I matched up the speed limits and he was happy. But yeah, don't be too cautious. If it's a 60 zone, do closer to 60, not on top of that, above that. Or if it's a school zone, then yeah, do like 37, 38. Don't be too slow, don't be too overcautious.
Great. And something that you came across during your test, which I haven't seen with a lot of students when they went for the test, was coming across a police car which was driving behind you in a 4-lane situation.
Correct.
What happened? Can you tell us about that as well?
So we were at the turn signal. The examiner asked me to go left. So I did the left turn and it was a firm lane. So I did the shoulder checks, did the MIS, switched from the left lane to the merge to the right one. And then I look in the rear view mirror and there was this cop van coming really fast. So I let him know that I'm gonna give the cop car away. I indicated left, I slowed down, moved to the left side of the road, and there was again one more left turn. So I slowed down and I almost came to a stop because I did let him know that, okay, I'm just going to let them pass and this is the turn, so I don't want to just speed through this. He was happy with it. He actually gave me credit for that. I don't know what you call it, but the car didn't have the siren on, but the lights were on. So obviously they needed to be somewhere. And it was just instinct, just give them the way. That's it.
Okay, great. Thank you very much, Abdullah. Pleasure meeting you and working with you, and all the best.
Thank you, Omid. Thank you.